Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we're going to do the camera review and the gaming review for this Wammy Titan from WickedLeak. And this is a massive phone that sports a 5.5 inch screen. First, let me talk about the camera. The rear facing camera is a 8 megapixel shooter with LED flash, and we also have a front facing camera. I just tested the front facing camera for Skype calls, but you can also make video calls over 3G network with the same, but I didn't test the same. In this video, I'm going to talk first about the 8 megapixel rear facing camera and then the gaming review. First, let me show you the camera interface. It's the stock camera interface that we have seen in other Android phones like this. We do get the tap to focus functionality and the, it's fairly quickly to focus, and as you can see, we can quickly take the snap. And let me just switch off the flash for now. And I've switched off the flash, and if we tap on it, you can quickly take the snap. And actually I have taken a lot of pictures in varying light conditions. This is the one we took, and also videos. I'll show you all these in the full screen mode so that you can get a better idea. And from this screen directly we can also go to the video mode like this, and it does support video recording in 720p HD. Let me show you the same. We have to set the video quality to fine for it to record in 720p. Again, we do have a little bit of options like exposure, scene, etc. I also shot some videos, so I'll show you that also so that you can judge the quality. Now let me just quickly show you the snaps that I've took with this phone. These pictures were shot outdoors in natural sun lighting, and if you notice, outdoors with natural sun lighting, the pictures come out to be sharp and they're pretty clear. And these were shot in semi-indoor conditions, and here the weakness of camera shows, and the pictures tend to be a little bit soft and also a little bit of noise creeps in. I'm recording this video with the Wammy Titan at the highest setting possible, and this should give you an idea about the video recording. And it's a bright sunny day today, and it's pretty windy also. And I'm just going to pan around a little bit and go to a shadowed area. And this is a shadowed area, and I'm going to move to a sunny area to see how well the camera handles the same shadowed area and sunny area. I'm going to go back now. And this should give you an idea about the video recording capabilities of this Wammy Titan from WickedLeak. And I'm recording this video indoors with the Wammy Titan, and this is in completely artificial light in my office. So this should give you an idea how the camera records indoors in completely artificial light. And these pictures were shot in completely artificial light in my office, and you can see the noise that creeps in artificial light. Now moving to the gaming performance, again the GPU provided on this is not the most powerful that we have seen. Let me show you the same. And I also ran this Nina Mark II, and you can see we got a FPS of just about 20.5, which is just a mediocre score. And the GPU provided on this phone is a PowerVR SGX 531, which is not a very powerful GPU, but then also I could play quite a few games. Let me show you the same. It can easily play casual games. For example, let me run the Angry Birds now and show you the same. And this is Angry Birds, and if you can see, it's fairly smooth, no issues. You can zoom in and zoom out easily like this. And let me also show you, it's pretty smooth to play this game because this phone runs on a dual core processor. And again, as you can see, with casual gaming I had excellent experience. Let me lower the volume a little bit. So with casual games you won't have any problems with this phone. Let me also run one more game. Let me get out. And let's run this new Temple Run 2 game. And this is the new Temple Run 2 game. And this one also runs fine on this phone. As you can see, it's super smooth, no issues. And I died. So that's Temple Run. And I also tried it with some 3D games like this Dead Zone. Shadowrun, that's the multiplayer. Also, this game ran pretty fine, and I was surprised. It ran pretty smooth on this phone. And I'm going to spawn now. And as you can see, I'm running this game. And it's fairly smooth. I was surprised that this game ran this smooth. I was not expecting it to run this smooth. As you can see, it's running pretty smooth. Yeah, there was some skipping of frames with when there was heavy action, but most of the time I would say this game ran fine most of the time. And now let me also show you the Dead Trigger game. That's one more 3D game. And this is Dead Trigger, and as you can see, it also runs fine most of the time, but when there is a lot of action, I see that it tends to skip a few frames. Also notice the gun. I've noticed this in a few levels of Dead Trigger. It tends to have this weird color. As you can see, most of the time the game is playable, but when there is a lot of action on the screen, it does tend to skip a few frames. So that's Dead Trigger. Let me get out. I also installed this Asphalt 7, but the issue is, let me show you the same. It starts to load the game like this. These are the loading screens. I'll skip that. And after this screen, the game simply just quits. It's not loading the actual game. As you can see, it will quit any second now. And it just quits. So yes, it can play a lot of 3D games, but heavy games like this Asphalt 7 simply do not run on this phone. So again, I would say decent phone for mid-level gaming. It can play most of the mid-range games, even 3D games like Dead Trigger, etc. But again, if you are a gaming junkie and want to play all the games, definitely this phone cannot play the same. Regarding the camera, I would say outdoors it does a decent job, but indoors with the artificial lighting and low lighting, the camera simply does not do a great job, and the pictures come out to be soft and grainy. I'll also be doing an in-depth review of this phone shortly, so stay tuned to my channel. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.